Yes, the new winter 2021 season, and yeah, it is the season of Isekai, as you can see by the many different shows. But yeah, let's hop into it, man. Speaking of new Isekai, I might have arachnophobia, but this anime does not trigger it. If anything, it desensitizes me little by little, because the character design of Kamuko is really good. It's so adorable. Even the CGI version, like it goes from 2D to CGI, and you don't even notice most of the time. I'm just saying. I never knew I would say that. But the CGI is bearable. They're learning. It's only been 3 episodes of Kamuko farming and leveling up, but it's still somehow enjoyable. I have stayed away from all manner of spoilers for years because I did not read the manga. I have enjoyed being an anime-only viewer for Attack on Titan. Not gonna lie, I regret everything, because I've been missing out on so much. And can we talk about the CGI? No. But nah, it's pretty okay. Nonetheless, they really wanted to finish Attack on Titan. My ringtone in the background. I'm just gonna leave that in. I'm not sure if the hype for the last season is hype or not, due to me avoiding spoilers, but I don't care. This will always be the go-to anime I show the normies when they ask what anime is. This show is nostalgic for me, and the hype is real, even if it's just for me personally. And I'm looking forward to this.
Attack on Titan Sunday. Attack on Titan Sunday. Attack on Titan Sunday.
The Promised Neverland was a banger for me, because out of the very few manga I have read, this is one of the rare legit horror adaptations that actually scared the pants off me.
How are you that far?
Have you seen the Rule 34 of Isabella? Sheesh! This is not what it looks like. Is this what you meant by scaring the pants off you? So refreshing. One of the classics of the isekai genre came back to scratch that dark itch that all of us have deep inside of us. Odds are you got a little demon in you. And if you don't, then you will after watching more of this show.
I just got demons coming inside me.
I don't know why, but I've always had a dark sense of humor and a dark taste in anime. That's why Re:Zero is by far one of the best isekais to come out in recent times. It's a good show because it's so dark. And there's also really deep, rich lore and story. And they only scratched the surface, not just of our dark itch, but of the story. It's amazing. You know how I said that Promised Neverland was unique? That's because it's a shonen, and so is Dr. Stone. They're not just some run-of-the-mill shonen battle action anime. They're literally genre-defining. I've always loved watching people play Rust and Minecraft. You can't look at me and say you don't see Dr. Stone as genre-defining, because it fits in that category, but for anime. It's so fun to watch, and not gonna lie, it's educational. And yeah, I've learned quite a bit. I don't know how. Who knew Coca-Cola was so easy to make, you know what I'm saying? So, I made a whole separate video for Redo of Healer. Even though in that video I said I would not put it in this video, I did it anyways. The reason why I didn't want to put it in this video is because it goes far beyond the norm, and I knew exactly what was going to happen. It was going to get the yellow cache of death. But somehow a miracle happened. The video was fully monetized. How? So here I am talking about my favorite show this season. Really, I don't know how either, but it became my favorite show this season. I told you I like dark shows. This show takes it to a whole new level of dark. It's uncomfortably and unapologetically dark. Fair warning, this anime is not for the faint of heart, because it's borderline with rapping, torture, and death. Basically, it's a revenge fantasy with a twist. The main character has the ability to heal people. Oh, that's it. That's his power. He can heal people. Okay, let me explain. He heals people, absorbs their ability, and then he's able to use their powers or skills, and he takes on the mental pain and trauma that they go through. I know it's like a weird adverse effect, but it works. But if you want to hear me ramble on about the show and its weird intricacies, I literally have a whole separate video. I'll put it like, boom, right there. You can click on it for this anime. And because I don't want the yellow cache of death, I'd rather not, go into detail about it. Because I said I wasn't going to put it in this video, but I did anyway, so yeah. Even though I said Redo of Healer was my favorite anime this season, I gotta say that the time I got reincarnated as a slime season 2 is a close second. Oh my god. I'm only going to say slime from now on. Saying that is, it's too much. And by the way, out of all the shows this season, the only one I have a figure for is Rimuru from the time I got reincarnated as a slime. Why does it look holy? It doesn't make any sense. It's all dusty too. And yeah, since I'm Isekai trash, you already know this was my most anticipated anime. Overall, the feel of the show changed drastically. The studio added some things that were missing from season 1. I can overall say this show is a 10 out of 10 for me, but in like a weird way. Maybe 8.5, maybe if I would be generous enough. But I personally really like the Slime series and the manga. Everything about it is good. I just love me some Rimuru, you know what I'm saying? He said kind of trash here, The Seven Deadly Sins Season 3 left a bad taste in my mouth due to its comically bad animation. So far, Season 4 has not gone down that path, but hey, you never know. Maybe it will get worse, like last time. Right now, I'm only 3 episodes deep, and if it gets worse than Season 3, then I'm going straight to the manga. I loved the Meliodas versus Escanor fight in the manga, and for them to have messed that up, oh man, that was, man, I could have made something better than that. I'm just saying, with just some simple editing skills and not even like drawing. I can't draw anymore. I can see why this anime is called the Godfather of Isekai.
Isekai trash again.
It almost predates all other Isekai with its light novel. That's nuts. Now, what makes this anime so special besides its godfatherness? Let's go through a whole checklist here. Animation, story presentation, music, and even sound design. Sound design. How the heck did they get water to actually sound like water? That's nuts. Water. I would say downsides and good sides of the show is that the show is riddled with the classic isekai tropes that give me a nostalgic hard-on. Bro, our senpai, Truck-kun, makes an appearance. And this isn't just any Truck-kun. This is the OG, original Truck-kun. The godfather of Truck-kuns. Who would have known that we would have seen the grandfather of Truck-kuns? Come on. The ultra basic synopsis is that the main character was reincarnated into a fantasy world, and before that, he was a fat loser degenerate who was bullied in school and became a shut-in NEET. That wasn't close to home at all. That wasn't personal. No, not at all. Anywho, since this show is one of the OGs, I gotta say, it was very innovative for its time. And even now, it's considered to be a good, even god-tier isekai. And even though it's been done to death, I like this show. I can never escape isekai. It keeps sucking me in. I don't know what the next trend is going to be, but odds are it's going to be still isekai for quite some time. It's been so long since the last Log Horizon. I legit forgot most of the story, if not all of it. But I swear to God, this show was good. It's just not the same anymore. I remember liking this anime way back when I was 16, but it kind of lost its charm because it's been so long. I hate when anime take like almost 5 to 6 years to come out with a new episode or a new season. It was kind of the same thing with Attack on Titan. It took so long. The hype was real way back in the Vine days. It took so long to come out with another season. Bro, you would think that they would, pump all their money into another season because it was so popular, but they just didn't do it. And now look at us. We got CGI Attack on Titan. God dang it, I went on a mini rant again.
I hate CGI.
Except the spider one. That's CGI. It's not that bad. It's barely noticeable. What is with the half tie-hand shows all of a sudden? Everything about this show is generic. The main character looks and acts like every other fantasy protagonist. Well, kinda. I gotta give the man props for actually getting a waifu and not teasing us the entire time. Back to my mini rant. This show is a copy and paste power fantasy, and for some odd reason, I liked the show. I don't know what's wrong with me. I have the Isekai illness. I know I'm trash, but I'm turning into a degen now. I don't want to be a degenerate. Come on. It's getting worse. And on top of everything, the main character's master is somehow one of the main contenders for waifu of this season. I don't know. I don't know how does this even happen? Speaking of fantasy generic copy and paste trash, what do you get when you cross One Punch Man and a standard anime fantasy protagonist?
You get a pretty entertaining show.
For isekai fantasy trash, it's good enough, I guess.
Don't look at me like that. Come on.
You already know that 90% of the anime this season are fantasy based or isekai. Come on, I gotta indulge in my personal pleasures, Come on, I like me some isekai. I just gotta ask, how do they do this every season? They take a fantasy anime and they twist it into something that's new and refreshing. I don't know how the heck they do that. And then, there's sometimes there's really bad ones, right? And it's just terrible. It's terrible. But then sometimes people like them. I'm not saying I'm one of those people, but there's been a few that I've liked this season that other people don't like. Redo of Healer, for example. I don't know. I know. I have a weird taste in anime sometimes. Sometimes it's dark and edgy, and the next it's super wholesome and chill. Let me know what your favorite anime was this season. I literally reply to every single comment. So just reply it down below and then we could just talk about your likes and dislikes in this season, Maybe you think I'm a degen, because I totally am. I am proud to admit that. I like me some isekai. But yeah, the waifu of this season is Kamuko. Come on. Yo, how could she not? No, not because it's a spider. No. When she has her human form, spoiler alert. Wait, hold on. I should have put the spoiler alert before I said that, but it's too late. You've been spoiled. Bro, how could you not? This looks like a very unique character. It looks like a really cool character. I'm not saying that because I'm isekai trash. I'm saying that because it's actually a good character design. Wow. But yeah, like, subscribe, and peace. Beethoven out. This video is way too long. Hey, so I'm developing a video game, and if you guys would like to be a character in the game, or even design your own character, then go to my Patreon. The animations you see on screen now is just super pre-alpha footage. If you want to see more or know more about the game, you have to be a patron. Tier 1, Talk with Senpai. You can add me on Discord and ask me anything you want about the game. Also, your name will be in the game, either as a character's name or in the credits. Tier 2, you will be my hero and make a hero. You can basically come up with your own character that will be in the game, but it has to fit within the realm of the game, so no mecha wizards. And you have perks from Tier 1. Tier 3, Zoworld Dope Poster. You could change some parts of the story, which means you will make a huge impact on the game. Also, you can get a cool poster or wall scroll of the game's cover art, and a free copy of the game when it releases. Tier 4, Custom Gear. The character you created will be sent to you as a wall scroll or poster. You also have all the previous tiers as well. So every tier has the previous tier, like tier 3 has tier 2 and 1, tier 4 has 3, 2, and 1, etc. So this is the final tier. Tier 5, become my waifu or husbando, which means I'll
suck your dick.
Okay, it's just a meme. I don't have a specific perk for this tier. It would be cool if anyone donated this much because it would fund a huge portion of the game, and that would be pretty awesome. So yeah, that's my Patreon, and if you guys would like to see more of the game, go there, please. Okay, that's the end of the video. Okay, bye.